Well, turns out microphone on mute. Who would have thought? That's also on mute. What? Everything was on mute. So, if you didn't know, I was on Collaboration of Curiosity's stream on yesterday, and I had all my shit muted because I was using this audio here, and yeah, I had this microphone that I'm currently talking on muted instead of just unplugging it like a normal person. I don't know why my YouTube background music was on mute. So, g'day post-stream viewers. I'm guessing there'll be a few of you because I didn't schedule this stream. Reason for stream. I've got to do a food shop, and while I do the food shop, we can talk about fish because it makes it way more interesting. What else can we do while we talk about fish? That's about it. The food shop should take like 20 minutes, if that. Last time took me like half an hour, but I've got it all logged in, I think. Yeah, that one's logged in. Select a slot when clicking collect. Merbeast, welcome. So yeah, my main idea behind this is we can get some people that normally can't catch the stream today or now, and then the fucking click and collect doesn't have me time. Like you guys that don't get to ask me the questions can ask the questions while we're doing a food shop. So alright, so I'm logged into my account. I need to pick a time. So if you don't know, only Australians will understand this. I've got Coles on that screen, I've got Woolworths on that screen, and then I've got the shopping list on that screen. So I copy the shopping list, paste, search. It sounds ridiculous, and I know it is, but how do I choose clicking pick up direct to boot? Select a time. There it is. Select a day today. 4 to 5 p.m. 4 to 6 p.m. Confirm. Continue shopping. Alright, we got the times set. I feel like the times would be the hardest part. G'day Banshee, how are you? I feel like now we've got the times in, I can talk more about fish and not be concentrating. I guess it's kind of going to be a Do you guys want to know what I order? Should I read it out as I do it? So the good thing about emailing myself the list is I don't even have to type it in. I just go Control C, Control V. How are you, Craig? Are the Whiptail babies still going? I was meant to ask you that yesterday. Alright, so Coles is cheaper for coconut yogurt. Coop's yogurt. I don't know what Coop's yogurt is. I'm trying to find... What's that? Anybody know what the little fish? Fish, not fish. The little sachets, the little quick squeeze yogurt, that's the one. I just gotta find the brand. goodness. Squeeze seems to be the word. How do you spell squeeze? Should I share the screen so you guys can see what I'm doing? Welcome to my fish channel where we screen share my food shop. Damn it. I can't find... If I get the wrong brand, the missus will kill me. G'day Jeff, how are you? I can't find it, guys. Sigs is half price, $1. The Woolworths brand's 85 cents. Oh, so anyway, the reason I do Coles and Woolworths, like last week I managed to save like $40, and the click and collects are right next to each other at the shop. Maybe it's Farmers Union. I don't know. I'm going to get in trouble for ordering it wrong. Don't want to piss off the wife. I think she's grateful that I'm even doing it. It's funny, like, we don't actually need to save, well, everyone wants to save coin, but like, I just like sticking it to the man. I found them. They're $1.80. Those are 70 grams. Oh, they're 100 grams. $1.80 per gram, $1.14 per gram. They're on special. Let's get a few of these. Dun, 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 dun. I'll get 2 blueberries. He loves blueberries, but they're a bit haggy on. I don't know what the date is on them, but they're a bit smaller, but that's alright. Alright. If the food was up to me, bro, we would starve. Yeah, so my wife writes the shopping list. Get to work. I got the day off work. Leave me alone. So Banshee, I know our concerns with click and collect was that like the fresh shit would be shit. Like the pickers wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that good at picking good stuff. And I do notice a difference in which shop I choose. So I live near a shop called South Lake Coles, and the picking doesn't seem to be as good as if I go to Belia. Belia is only an extra 5-minute drive, and there's a Woolworths, so I can pick. What do you do when they're the same price? I usually pick the one that's got less in the cart because there is a minimum cart. Yeah, so I don't know, just try it once. It won't hurt. It's so good, I reckon. It takes like all of 3 minutes to pick up your shopping. There's no dog biscuits in Western Australia. Is that a thing? G'day amateur, how are you? We're food shopping. I guess I should show it because like we've got people that aren't in Australia. Oh, I'll show. Who should I show? Woolworths or Coles? I'm going to show Coles. Coles sounds more Australian than Woolworths. Primary monitor, please. Okay. Now we make my head a little bit smaller. It's like a gamer stream with like me in the bottom corner, but we're food shopping. Look at that. Magic. Perfect. Just what we need. I don't know if I ordered milk. I think I did. Milk doesn't last long in this house because I make coffees and espresso coffees absolutely chew the milk. Like, I think we're going through like 6 litres a week. It's a bit out of control. Chicken tenders. Why am I typing it? Oh, the other thing is, do you guys find when you want to copy and paste something, it's easier to copy and paste it backwards than forwards? Is it a thing? Oh, I fucked up. I should press search before I went to the next one. Oh, it worked. It worked. Alright. These things are the bomb. Chuck them in the air fryer. They're probably like the $15 per kilo. These ones are cheaper. $15 per kilo. $9.50 per kilo. See that? See the difference? $3.80 for 400 grams. $6 for 400 grams. See? It's out of control. The savings are to be had. I might get 3. Is that on special? How's all that low price, dropped and locked, like all this marketing shit? It's annoying. Chips. Nuggets for Coops. Cooper gets nuggets. What about me? I'd just give him the chili strips. Is it bad to give? Oh, I did it again. You meant to press search before you paste in the next page. Oh, hi Red Laser, how are you? This is cool, see? I wanted the stream to have a bit of a different crew, and it does have a different crew to my... What am I going to do here? I probably have to like search. What if we type hot chips? Can you guys hear my keyboard when I'm typing? I got world's loudest keyboard. Copy, paste. I should actually like write it down and then like the price on one versus the expensive one versus the cheap one we brought, and then oh, look at this, nationwide availability of frozen potato and vegetable, blah blah blah. I feel like I should go with Coles. I don't mind these 1 kilo straight cut, so I'm just going to do it. Woolworths loses that round. I did it again. I didn't copy and paste. It's not really worth copy and pasting one word, is it? Or is it? You guys are meant to be asking me fish questions and I'm going to answer them in between shopping. I don't understand how a pensioner would survive. I'm actually not that familiar with how much pensioner gets, but I'm guessing it's not that much more than it was like a few years ago. I kind of don't want to... Bought before. Seems like the safe route. So that means that the missus has bought it before. I kind of wouldn't mind like less process for the young fella, but I don't really think that's going to be a thing when it comes to packet nuggets, is it? Coles is cheaper, so they win. And it's a previous purchase, so they also win. It's even, oh, you guys can't see the list, eh? I was gonna say it's even like on the list. You guys can see like our whole meal plan for the week, but you can't. 56 bucks a pouch. How much? So I saw somebody post on TikTok and they were like, they couldn't believe that in Australia a packet of smokes is 52 bucks. I wonder if he was talking about a pouch. I missed a comment. Oh, Maddie asking what guppies I have. I've got the red guppies, but I don't have any females, it's only males. And then I've got, I can't fucking remember, blue bolt guppies. And then orange-eyed blue tiger guppies. And then sun-kissed guppies, which, no, they're yellow. I can't remember. They're like the culls from a sun-kissed colony, which are almost yellow, not orange. $7. What is this bone broth made of? Fucking gold? What is bone broth? That's the cheapest there. Coles wins again. $1.14 per 100 mils. Woolworths, which you guys can't see, $1.29. How's the new fish? Oh, the new fish, I gotta go check on them. I don't know how they are. I gave him some food last night, but I completely forgot there was new fish in that tank, and it's like down the bottom. So they just got a bit of extreme peewee. They probably should have got extreme big fella, but that's alright. It's cheaper to feed dog mince. I don't know if I've got to order eggs. I guess it'll be on this list if I do. But I've got eggs from chickens, but they haven't been laying too much. I think it's like too hot for them. I also haven't been able to get the food which I usually feed them. Man, Coles is winning all round. I don't know what the minimum buy for click and collect is. That's 2 kilos, but oh, they're actually the same price for 1 kilo. I'm not buying 2 kilos. We're not starting a fucking bakery. Oh, nappies. I've got to get the right ones. How did we run out of them already? I think this might be a Coles one. Is it the Rascals and Friends? Oh, it might be them. Should I get one? I think it's Rascals and Friends. It's definitely not newborn. Fuck. I think it might be Baby Love. There's a chicken farm near me. There's actually a chicken farm near me. Boiled bones. I'm pretty sure it's that. How big is he? I've got to get one, guys. I'll be back. His room's just across the hall. Where's the mic? My first guess was right. It's Rascal and Friends. Oh, fuck you. I already pressed C. Rascal Friends. Do you reckon Woolworths have it? Oh, what did I do there? I don't know if it's like JavaScript in these websites or something, but like they're a nightmare sometimes. You just click on shit and it doesn't work. It doesn't have the size on here, but I know this, come on, use your brain. There's nothing on Woolworths, don't even have them. I think it's 2. I'm pretty sure it's number 2. Four to 6 kilos. Fuck. It's number 3, isn't it? It's that one. It's got to be number 3. Yeah, lock it in, Eddie. Back us in. Hopefully you guys got my back in the comments. Have we got the right size? Been feeding our goldfish duckweed. Their shits are fluoro green. I was conceived in Ireland, born in Subiaco. I was born in Joondalup, but it was called Wanneroo Hospital at the time. Man, these are getting harder. Now it says nappy cream. I don't know what nappy cream. I think it's that one, pseudo cream. Nah, that one. Maybe I'll get that one. That one's way cheaper. What's Woolworths got? Whoa, they got a nappy rash cream for $6. I'll get in trouble, but I might just send it. He doesn't get a rash. I haven't seen it. Maybe that's why, because she uses the cream. Harvest Snaps. You guys eat these things? Oh, Red Laser said pseudo cream is worth the extra. Maybe we reassess the situation here. We can get 125 grams for $11. You convinced me, Red Laser, to get the other brand. Now I've got to go to my car and delete the other one. Get out. Get out. I don't know. Woolworths sell Harvest Snaps. They do. Oh, look, here we go. 2 for $6. What have you got? Pick any 2 for $6. Are these guys... Why are their specials the same? Have they got like the same guy in the bloody... It's like they see the special, that they get the inside word from some underdog telling them what the special the other one is throwing out, and then they copy it. Because the original prices are different. One's $4, one's $3.50, but then they're both 2 for $6.50. No, 6, not $6.50. Joking. Yeah, Banshee, didn't you say you live up what's it called? Geraldton? Is Geraldton where the bird park is? Can't remember. $5.50, $4.90. You win. These are the bomb. These are my lunch. Pesto. Is pesto like a pasta? I think so. Oh no, isn't it like that little... It's a herb, eh? Yeah. I don't know how much pesto do we need? The recipes aren't on there. Oh, I got it wrong. Oh, you're not from Geraldton? Or Geraldton's not where the bird park is? What about basil pesto? Oh, it is. Pesto is a type of basil? What? What? $1.03. $1.03. We need more in the Woolworths trolley, because I can't remember the minimum click and collect. Craig says hit the like button and then follows it with a please. How could you not say no? So I feel obliged to like my own video because Craig was so polite. Do you know what I do when I order for the fish? But they won't have it. It's been sold out for the last 6 years. I'll show you after this one. Penne pasta. Oh, we've got Belinda in the chat too. Are they like sitting opposite ends of the house? Craig's at one end, Belinda's at the other, and they're commenting. Dun, 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 dun. 500 gram. Oh, bought before. That's a safe option. That's cheaper too. Dun, dun, dun. Bread. Oh. See that like double click kind of thing? I don't know what's going on. I'm not really that familiar with like how websites actually run, like the behind the scenes. Oh, dun dun dun. I'm probably going to go with Woolworths for bread just because I need to get the trolley up. I know it's $1.90 for the sandwich. What? What's the minimum? 50 bucks. or unlock free delivery. We're not doing free delivery, we're doing pickup, so that just changed. I thought you had to be over a certain amount to do click and collect, but it's not, it's for delivery. So that's that one. She's at my hip. If you open it on two phones, is the audio in time? Or are they like echoing? Just getting the watch minutes up over at Craig's house. I think yeah. See, Woolworths has got it on special for $3. Coles has got it on special for $2.10. How can you compare? G'day Jerome, how are you? Yeah, so I tried to put this stream. I was in a predicament. I said the other day on a collaboration stream I wanted to do a morning stream, and I wanted to do a morning stream today, and then I wanted to do a food shop, and that's how we got in this predicament. I think we just start tuna. Ah. Why is it doing that? I think I've got to double click. I'll be surprised if Woolworths beats Coles tuna prices. I don't know about going, I'm not going Coles brand. Maybe, who cares? I wonder what like, let's zoom out a bit, this is too fucking small. Coles brand, the containers look nice. I mean Woolworths brand. How much, where did the Coles ones go? That's too big, we don't want 400 grams. Tuna chunks in spring water, $1.80. They're only 90 cents. Woolworths wins. They're half the price, literally half. I feel like you guys aren't getting the full experience without seeing the other screen. So, it's pretty funny. I bought 3 monitors to play video games in surround screen, and I end up using 3 monitors to do my food shop. So, this would suck on 1 screen. 2, maybe alright. You'd have to keep minimizing the shopping list, but it is actually pretty killer on 3 screens. Rice microwavable. Is that? Makes life easy, I guess. Is brown rice actually better than white rice, or is it a mythical? See, these are the same price. The cups are way more expensive. Why would you buy in a cup over a bag? Just home brand type. Yeah. So have you noticed like Coles and Woolworths, they've phased out like black and gold and home brand and replaced it with their own like Coles brand, and then white rice is better. There you have it. I'm just going to take that as it. $1.75. Jasmine rice is that skinny one, eh? We'll get a couple of them. Dun, 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 dun. Where's the rice? Muesli bars. Oh, I got some fucking shitty muesli bars the other week. They were like, I can't remember if they were Coles or Woolworths brand, but they were like cheap ass Mars bar, muesli bars, and they were bloody better than Uncle Toby's. These ones here, you guys can't see it. I'll show you now. See these shitty? Well, they're not shitty, but they're like home brand Woolworths muesli bars. They're better than the bloody Uncle Toby's ones. Gotta save the pennies, you got kids now. Obviously, I think we worked it out, we're saving like $40 a week, but I like the thrill of it. I feel like I'm doing something naughty, like comparing the two shops, and like, I don't know, it's fun. It's me doing a food shop. Like, I normally wouldn't do a fucking food shop. But I find this exciting. Dun, dun, dun. Salted 200 grams. Who wants 200 grams? What a waste. I don't know. Where's the one I was looking at? It's gone. What pack do I normally get? Brought for $13 a kilo for that one. $21 a kilo for that one. Yeah, see, like, just save $6 in one item. $6! I'll bring home $200 worth of lollies. So, I've got to the point where, I don't know if I told you, or if you're on Curiosity Stream, you know, I went to the dentist because I was starting to get sore teeth. Bit of an issue. I've got like a sore ear and it's shooting down there, and it's to do with my wisdom teeth. Anyway, I can't eat lollies. It hurts. But it's probably a good thing. In a way. But I don't know, like, he did x-rays and all that sort of jazz, and he couldn't find... Whoa. There's no infection or anything. I think it's just because I went through this stage of eating lollies. And I stopped eating them and it's gone away. Dun, dun, dun. I feel like lamb shanks might be a bit of a tough one. Yeah, 14 a kilo, $14.50 a kilo. Approximately 750 grams, 775 each. That says 2-pack. Oh well, I accidentally clicked Woolworths. So, Woolworths says 500 to 900 grams, and Coles says 750 grams. 775 approximate, so they're pretty much the same. Oh, I wanted to show you... Oh, Belinda's off to take pictures, I presume of crystals. Good luck. I really should get my camera out and take some pictures of fish. So nude... This shit here. If you want some cheap fish food, you didn't hear it from me. Well, actually, you can't even get it at the moment. So, is it called Noon? Yeah, dun, 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 dun. It's not gonna come. There it is. Oh, it says it's in stock. Do you reckon it's in stock? I fucking doubt it. So this is what I feed the stingrays. Don't tell the fish politics because they'll get angry at me. But it's $12 for 1.5 kilos compared to Massivore, which is $90 for 1 kilo. It's the goods. It's sinking too. I haven't been able to get this. I just blew the budget out on the bloody. Do you reckon? If Woolworths have got it, I might order a bag from each. No. I tried this one, the grain-free Fussy Cat, but it floats. And stingrays, I don't know if you realise, they don't eat floating food. I just blew the budget out with 2 bags of that, but if it's in stock, I'm taking it. Yeah, I bought two packets. That's 3 kilos, that's a fair while of food. I've actually even thought about making a Facebook post and asking my friends to check their Coles for it. That's how much I've been wanting to get it. We need sausages. Sausages I don't cheap out on. Sausage. I want some sausage. I don't like. Do you know what I do like? The cheap sausages at IGA. They're like the cheapest of the sausages and they're the best. But like the Coles Thins I'm not really a fan of. I searched sausages on Woolworths and it's come up with like everything but a microwavable beef pie. I said sausages. Sausages. What about if I take the S off and just search sausage? This is out of control. Just give me the... Alright, we're buying sausages from Coles because Woolworths sucks. Spewing. I'm pretty sure the ones that I got last time, garlic, beef and herb might be alright. What do you reckon? The ones I got last time were from Woolworths and they're not coming up. I searched sausage and... Wait, there was some... No. Shavop sausages. Here we go. Coming into it. Beef thins. We're not getting fucking beef thins. Why wouldn't they be at the start? I'm on page 3 now. Looking for bloody sausages. We should make it like a new weekly segment. Rumble's Food Shops. Can I buy some chocolate? If anybody doesn't know, Angela there, that is my wife asking me to buy her chocolate. Market value thin sausages. I'm not about it. What did I get last time? It was a big packet. It was like... Maybe it was Beefeater 1 kilo. Might have been that one. I'm gonna lock it in, Eddie. RGA chicken snags are yum. I'm telling you, RGA is better for that. See you later, Banshee. Oh, working today. That sucks. So, I'll tell you the story about me not working. So, it kind of happens. My boss is pretty chill when it comes to public holidays in the week. And like 50-50, we have the middle day off. And I was going to book it off. And then I noticed a heap of people booking it off. Do you reckon she'll get annoyed if I ordered chicken thighs instead of chicken breasts? Yeah, so like 6 people at work booked it off. And then my boss was like, oh, well, everyone might as well have it off. I don't think chicken breast can be beat at Woolworths by Coles, if you know what I mean. $16 per kilo, $13 per kilo, $10 per kilo. How does that work? So like a chicken breast in a solid packaging is cheaper than chicken breast that you'll get in a plastic bag. Like that's less packaging. It should be cheaper. Don't you agree? Why is that one more than that one? The other one says large breasts. This one says large pack. Dun, dun, dun. Woolworths isn't even coming to the plate. There's only 300 grams. Where's the big packet, bro? Here we go, here we go. 21 a kilo. What are we at? $10.50. You are not going to beat that. $10.50 a kilo. Okay, well, you will match that. Oh shit, guys, I've spent a lot of money. Food shop's not cheap this week. G'day Ray, how are ya? If you don't know, we're currently doing my food shop and I've blown out the budget already. That bloody fish food blew us out the budget, I reckon. What sort of pumpkin? Butternut pumpkins to go away. Butternut pumpkin. Half cut, $2.60 each. I'm going with that. Because we're on a budget now. We can't afford a whole one. Mushrooms. Mushrooms is a tough one. Last time I accidentally ordered half of the shop's worth of mushrooms. Look, this one's already budgeted how much for me? $3.50. $13.50 per 1 kilo. This one's $20 per 1 kilo. Woolworths losers. You're a loser. Potato. Coles website's pissing me off. You can normally just get that, it's just easier. This is a tough one because this one's per bloody spud. That one's per kilo. 8 spuds would be, or 10 spuds would be $7.20. 2 kilos is $7.50. That's more than 8 spuds, isn't it? How much does a spud weigh? We'll go. I reckon a spud weighs. Well, it says 74 grams. Even at 100. No, that 200 grams. So that's 10 spuds. $7.50. I'm so confused. Well, I'm not confused, but I'm gonna order 8 loose spuds. Sounds it's cheaper than 2 kilos, and I don't think we'd really use 2 kilos. How much is French style green beans? It didn't even come up. Oh, it's got potato at the start of it. Is it BEA? Oh, I've got to go get coffee beans. Man, this website is shitting me. I think I have to double click to type. Is that a French bean, like a loose bean? I don't know. $15.90 a kilo. Dun, dun, dun. Do you guys buy these? I feel bad that it's in plastic packaging, but buying full whole lettuces is just too much for us. Power and money and what drives the world. What did you turn off, Craig, to drop it? I want to, before next winter, I'm shutting down the 8-foot and the 2 IBCs because they use more electricity than the whole fucking fish room. When I first built the fish room, my power bill was like $500-600 in winter. It was so good. And then, which works out, so my power bill was about $250 to $300 a month. Because we do 60 days, you do 90 days. But the house aircon. Oh, you can't turn the house aircon off. Have you got LED light bulbs, Craig? And all your fish room lights, if you've got fluoros, get the LED replacement tubes. I know it'll add up buying them the first time, but it's funny, you spend like $1,000 to save $10 on the power bill. Coles is winning today. might have to go through the shopping list and see what I bought. We're fucking well over the budget. There's no budget actually. We don't need times 5 on it anyway. I can buy myself flowers, bananas, 45 cents, 45 cents. Dun, 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 dun. What comes from an outlet? Nah, we don't use solar hydronic heating. I think you can get it. Is that the only one that I can think of that you might be talking about? Is the heat pump hot water systems? I just got a new hot water system, so I'm quite familiar with what's available. And we've got heat pump, which costs nothing to run, but they've got a low life expectancy as a machine, and they are effing expensive. It's like $5,000 for one of them, or it's $900 for a gas hot water system. And Western Australia, we produce the gas, so gas is cheap here. Where's the strawberries at there? Coles wins this one just because there's no strawberries even come up on Woolworths. That's annoying. The AC stays on 70 in Florida. I don't know what 70 is. I'm guessing it's somewhere around 23, 22. Not sure. It comes from the wall. We've almost finished. We can... Alright, so because you guys sat through a food shop, should I show you a photo of the new fish that I'm getting next week? I bought a fish, and I think most of you might not really understand the significance. But I bought a nice fish. So, I don't know if you guys have noticed, there's a few flower horns getting around. So, when I bought my KZZ girl like 2 years ago, she was the best I could get, and I arguably had one of the best female flower horns in Australia. And then, as of the last few weeks, maybe month or two, I've noticed someone breeding some flower horns that are even higher quality than that line that I've got. Now, how many pairs are we getting? 4. I think this is the last item. I'm glad because so there's a guy breeding some ridiculously high quality flower horns. They're not they're high quality for Australia. Compared to overseas, we're still lacking behind. But anyway, the way I see it, if you can't beat them, join them. Alright, I don't know. So now, if we get said chord here, what about if I just email the photo to myself? Do you reckon? I can't plug... Oh, there is a spare USB point. This cord. What do you think of them ones in that ad? Did you send me an ad? What ad, Craig? Alright. I guess I better check out. I don't care if my device is ready to go. Let's say us. Direct to boot, yeah, foreign card. Oh, it wants me to... I don't know the fucking CVC. Alright, so Coles, look at that, I just click and collect. Woolworths wants to know the bloody CVC of the card. So I'll be back. Oh, it's crazy, guys. The air conditioning, I mean the computer, the opposite to air conditioning, heats the room up so much. Can you hear the dog? I reckon it's only saved $1. Hopefully got enough in the bloody bank account. Where is... Alright, so it's the fish on the jetty. Do you remember? Get rid of these icons. What are they doing there? Get out of my house. What was I going to show you? New fish. Alright, so I'll open it on another screen and then show you. I don't know where it is. It might be in downloads. Facebook. Yeah. Might have to like. It won't be in. Alright, if I close that. I don't even know where the photo is on my phone. This is like a proper inside exclusive, guys. I don't even plan on doing a video on these fish when they arrive. Where is it? Is it in downloads? Maybe I didn't save it. Says this image is already saved. Where are you saving them? Folder called Messenger. I'll go back in. I just want to explore the files. DMC. There is no folder called Messenger. Pictures? Messenger. Look at that. Alright, which photo should we start with? Oh, it's going to come on that screen anyway. Alright. So this is photo 1 of the fish. As you can see, it doesn't have much room. You've seen some of the tanks I've got fry, and they for some reason flower horns, they do well in small spaces. I've tried to do it with other fish and they don't like it. Australia is made for solar hot water. Yeah, so I had a solar hot water system. I just realised what you meant by solar. And it was mint. It was awesome. The only problem was it adds like in winter it doesn't really work, and so like I think the price of the gas hot water system to run costs about the same per year as the solar hot water system uses in electricity just in winter for the booster. So, and I don't know, I got a quote to replace my solar hot water system, and it was $5,500, and the gas hot water system was $900. I think we got the first bill, it was like $50 for the quarter. Alright. Oh, you found the keys. I still don't know what ad Craig's talking about. Oh, Craig sent me photos last week. An ad last week. I think I did see it actually. Just my brain doesn't remember that far back. Anyway, we should talk about why. Oh yeah, that's right, SE Aquatics. Or was it the shop that had? Yeah, that must be it. They're some of the better ones I've seen in the store. In the trailer, in the work rags. Oh, that's not a good spot for keys. Yeah, CVV proves that you have the physical card. Alright, so before we end it, let's talk about this fish. Alright, so there's 3 reasons I bought this fish. Maybe 4. But let's talk about the obvious one first. This photo will show us. Head coverage. Perfect head coverage. I think that's the most common one that you guys will pick up on as well. This photo you can kind of see. There's no gap in the tail. Shall I tell you a bit of a funny story? I will. Alright, so this is a fish he sent me a photo of. And I said, yeah, I'll most likely take it. Can you send me some more photos? And he sent me some photos of a fish, and I said, that's not the fish, and it was lower quality. And he was like, I think this is it. I can't remember which photo that fish is. And I said, that's not it. He's like, I'll have another look around for the fish. And then he sends me the photos of this fish. And I said, that's not the fish, but yes, I'll take it. So head coverage is the first reason. If you look, this one here doesn't have as much head coverage. And the only reason, the main reason I can pick the difference is, see this little dot here? I don't know how well you can see my mouse, but I'm hoping you can see it pretty well. That little dot there, if you look here, it's not there. It's got similar three wing thing here, but there's no dot there. See? And that's more of like a U than like a three. The other one's more like a clover, whereas this is, it's almost like an M with a dot. But they are very similar. But if you look at this one, so the three reasons I bought it, full head coverage, it's got a nice square body, square face, like it does taper off a little bit in the tail. That's probably one of my least favourite traits about it, but like nobody else is going to pick that besides me. That's like getting into the nitty gritty. It's got equal lips. I guess this is more than three. There's no tail gap, so I don't have a great photo of the tail fanned out, but I think you can tell that if the fish is straight sideways, there wouldn't be much of a tail gap. But obviously the tank that it's in, the space that it's got, he's never going to get a good photo sideways. But I'm pretty confident in backing it in for a little tail gap. I love how it's got a really nice tall fin on it. And then this photo here, yeah, this one. See how sunk the eyes are? They're sunk right into the head. That's another sign of camphor. Alright, so this girl is F3 camphor. This camphor's still a bit of a grey area for me. Everything I've learned about camphor is through people, which is I guess how you learn most things, but everyone's opinion on camphor is different. The guy selling these is advertising them as camphor F3. I'm taking that with a grain of salt. Obviously when I breed it, it's going to be F1 because I'm going to be breeding it to a different line, but there's some serious potential here. I do wish she had a white eye, but you get that on the big jobs. I'll breed her with a white-eyed male. Yeah, the script is nice. It's quite straight, which is a good trait. The back of the body is a little bit muddy as for colour. But it's red too. A lot of the camphor or KZZ are pink. And I'm excited that it's more like the red of some of my fish. So if I breed it with my fish, I'll be keeping that red. But if you notice my KZZ girl, she's pink, not red, and that's like one of my least favourite traits about her. I think it's a real bit of progression, me getting this fish, as long as it breeds. But It's expensive. It's it's expensive. We'll just leave it at that. How do I know it's a female? So see there's like a tiny little black dot on the top fin. That gives you like a 70% indication that it's a female. Only say like 30% of flower horns with the black dot up here are male. You can only just see it. Personally, if I was selling it, I would vent it to tell. I'm kind of, besides that little dot, so that's 70% chance. I'm pretty much just relying on his word for it. So for me, I would go by that dot and then by the behaviour of the fish if I parked it next to another fish, and venting. Those three things I could lock in what it is, but from photos I can't do that. So it's actually what happened with Elsa. So I have been stung by this before. See if we can find a picture. Why are the icons so bloody small? Where are we looking? I was looking in the pictures on my computer. We need to be on the external. Wow, this folder is old. I haven't transferred photos from my phone to my computer in a long time. Should probably do it while we're here. Fish. View. Large. Extra large icons. There we go. Make that full screen. Just having a good old chat with myself. Damn it. I really need to sort my photos better. Alright, it's going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute. There's so many photos on my phone. It's not even halfway through loading. I would put like what I'm looking at on the screen, but you never know what might be in the gallery. I don't think there's anything incriminating. Ooh. Here's a cool photo. This was Charles at a junior age. Oh, that scrolled back up, you do. Lack of cock, but it's weird. So I wouldn't use lack of cock as a reason for it being female, because especially with camphor, because camphor large cock isn't a common trait, so if you use that as a reason, as like a sign. And the other thing is, some of the ZZ lines that have come into Australia of late, the females are very cocky. So I've had friends with a pair all of a sudden have the male lay eggs. Man, I was trying to find a photo of Elsa as a munchkin. It might not be a thing in this stream. There's Elsa as an adult. But the reason his name, there's a better photo. The reason his name is Elsa is because we bought it as a girl. There's a photo. That's probably like 3 months after we got him. There's the first photo of Charles. So this is the same era. We got Charles and Elsa at the same time. And the idea is it was the prince and the princess. Elsa and Charles. Oh, there's one more way I can find the photo I want to show you, but it might take a minute. How do you view shared media on it? Maybe open in Messenger. Media and files. Media. This might take a minute to load. Yeah. Oh, am I coming? I gotta go, guys. I'm going now. Alright, so last photo and I'm leaving. So this was Elsa when we got her. So that little fish. Turned into that fish. Alright, I gotta go. I forgot young fella's got swimming lessons. How many photos have we got open? I hope you enjoyed the random ass stream. Anyway, peace out.